Okay, so guys, what happened? Okay, so we have a holiday tomorrow. Okay, so enjoy. Let me share my screen. Okay, just a minute, guys. Okay, we can start. Sonar Cube, right? Okay, Sonar Cube. See, guys, Sonar Cube is only for code validation only. Okay, just for code validation, we need to configure to verify the code quality. So manually, it is a very difficult task to verify your code quality. So the Sonar Cube will help us to revise the code, okay, and give the issues where exact issues are there in your code. Okay. So if you can see here, yeah, in the Sonar Cube, how it will work. This is source code, for example. Okay. So in Sonar Cube, the important is rules. Okay. The important one is for rules. Okay. So these rules by default, it will be there like Java rules, Python rules, C language rules. Okay. C language rules. Like that, we have different rules. For example, this is 600 rules is there. I mean, plus. I mean, 600 plus rules are there means whenever we can process this code, it will scan by default, it will apply 600 rules. Understand? Each rule, the code is there any issues, it will give the result. Understand? Okay. For example, this is for 150 plus rules. Whatever, just I'm saying the number only, just we can. So first, the Sonar queue, we have a rules. We have a rules and we have a quality profile. Sorry, issues. Whenever you apply the rule to your source code, if it is a Python, if it is a CSS, if it is a Java, if my Java code means I can apply only Java rules only, right? Okay. So this source code, if you apply these rules, it will give some result, right? That result we can see in the issues. If there are any issues for your Java code, so it will give the result. Say there is some issue like that. So we have a quality profile. We have a quality profile. In this quality profiles, we can customize our rules. Here, for example, 600 plus, right? If you need only 200, we can give 200 rules only, not for entire rules. These are the default action. These are the default rules. These are the default rules. Understand? But this is not default rules. We can apply our rules out of 600. We cannot add new rule from the outside. Okay, existing 600 plus rules, we can modify that. Only 400 is required, 200 is required, 100 is required. Like that, we can modify it. After modify it, we need to put, if required, this rule set as a default. Okay, we need to put as a set as a default. I mean, when I say set as a default, it will apply that rule. Set as a default. So the default rules will not work. Understand? So for example, I have created here 100 rules. So the source code will, whenever you can apply set as a default, it will apply only 100 rules. And check the issues here again. In default, 600 plus rules or 400 plus whatever rules are there in the default session. Is this clear? We have a quality gate. We have a quality gates. We are not using this one in the real time. We are using only this part only. Just I'm saying that. Quality gate means here it will give code coverage. It will say my code coverage is 80%, 60%, 70% means at least your code has to, for example, if I give 80% now guys, 80% if I give means at least your code has to satisfy 80% of the code. It will cover 80% of the code. I mean, not for severe issues, just normal issues is there, right? Severe issues means it will not compromise, it will give a fail. Source code will give a fail, but code coverage, it will cover at least 80% of the lines. It has to satisfy 80% of the code. What are the rules we have given? 100% is impossible. Okay, 600 plus rules we have to consider, it means it is not possible. So in the code quality coverage, if you can give 80% means 80% at least if you can satisfy in the 100%, it will allow. Understand? Same thing, there is a rule for duplicates also. Duplicates 3%, 4%. I mean, 100% code, we can allow duplicates at least 3% or 4%. 0% means no duplicates. Understand? This is under quality gates. See, finally, what we can understand, Sonar is a just code analyzer. Even if you get any issues, we don't know what is that issue also. We just inform the developer only. This is the issue. How I can understand we are not a developers, right? So that's it. But Sonar will give very clear details. What is the issue? How we can rectify the issue also. So developers easily can understand and rectify the issues. Okay, that's what we already discussed, right? It will increase the ability of the developers to understand the code quality, right? Yeah. Okay, let's jump here. So I have already installed SonarQube through Docker. My Docker ls. So Docker ps. Okay, my SonarQube already running. Okay, how to access, guys? Public IP. Which port number? This one or this one? Both are 9000, right? See, guys, in the Docker network, we can discuss very clearly. This is local host. Local host will enable through local IP. What is the local IP here? Local IP. Your EC2 instance IP. EC2 instance forward under colon 9000. Understand? Copy it. We can access. Understand? I have logged in just now. That's what. Okay. If you can see here, yeah, this is the page of SonarQube. Once you given your credentials and username and password, it is taking you into this page. So if you can see, this is the projects. Nothing is there in my end. Issues, no issues. There is no project, no issues. Rules, what we discussed, till now? Java 646 rules, C431 C Sharp, JavaScript and Python, so many, PHP. So we can apply these rules. PHP means PHP project. We can apply these rules into the PHP. So code quality means these rules by default, it will apply for your source code and give the result to you. So if I ask you to write a 646 rules and verify your code, how difficult it is? That's what we are taking help from one tool. Okay. So if you can see in the quality profile, so projects means whatever we can see the project, our project report. Issues means the result. Rules means the existing default rules we can see. For example, if you can see here in the, we have a 3273 rules. It's including all the languages. Okay, rule session, we are able to see all the list of rules. If you want to check individually, go for quality profile. Check here. You know, CloudFormation also rules are there. Terraform also rules are there. I think so. Kubernetes also there. Python, Scala, Terraform also there. See if you can come here, the Java 498 rules. Okay, Java 498 rules. So if you can see here, I mean, actually 600 plus rules, right? Something is there. I think 100 is deactivated. It's a deprecated maybe. Activate rules is showing is 498 for SonarWay, Java. Is this clear? So if you want to check Go language, 25 rules. If you want to check Docker, 32 rules. CloudFormation, 26 rules. Sonar, 24 rules. I mean, sorry, CSS. So like that, we have a different rules. Individually, we can see here. Understand? So if you want to create any rule, you can create by your own. For example, Terraform is there, right? Terraform by default applying 49 rules. If you configure SonarQube for Terraform, it will understand the rules of 49. So no, for example, if you click, these are the rules. So administration services access should be restricted to specific IP address. Okay, something. Allowing public ACLs or policies on S3 bucket is a security sensitive. Okay, I mean S3 related access. So it will apply for only S3 bucket. If you're giving any code into the S3 bucket, only it will apply. If it is EC2, it will not apply like that. So it's related Azure also there. I mean, anyway, we are not using this Terraform. There is a separate Terraform scanner also we have. Okay, to allow any rules. Say AWS IAM policy should limit to the scope of permission given. There is some rules. It will follow that rules only. So, for example, if I want to give my specific rules, I mean, for example, Java is there. Okay. If I want to put any special rules, for example, go to extend, give your name, my custom rules. Just if I give here extend, it is take you to this your custom rule. Okay, my custom rule. So here, if you can see here, go to rules. These many rules we have. Sorry, in the quality profile. Just open my custom here. Where is Java? Let's come out here. This is new UI, I think so, little confusing here. Okay, 3 rules, the quality profile, Docker, Go, HTML, JSON, JSP, Java. Yeah, if you can see, this is my rules, right? Okay, I have created this rule now, just my rule. So default, it will apply for 641 rules. Default, it will apply for 641 rules. If you can go for extend, okay, it is also there. Just click on that. So if you can see here, these many rules, it is showing that if you want to change, activate more or something, we can change it here. In these rules, for example, bulk change, Okay, this is regarding 5 rules only. Let's come back again. Quality profile. Yeah, in the my rules, 641 rules is active rules, right? So these are all applied. That's what we are able to say deactivate. Deactivate means it will reduce the list of the things. All are activated by default. Now you can deactivate in my rule. 641 rules is deactivated now. It's a bulk change. See, now nothing is there in my rules. Or you can activate my rule Java, apply, go to quality profile. See, if you can see now, my rules are 0. I have deactivated everything. Now you can click on that again. See, if you want to activate rules, click on activate rules, bulk change, activating. Clear? Or one by one also we can apply. But it's very difficult to apply one by one, right? Just click on this rule. Okay. Again, again you can go for your quality profile. If you can see now, your Java, we are able to see 498 rules, all rules. Understand? So for example, I'll just deactivate this rule one by one, not bulk. Now come to here, 497. One rule is deactivated, right? Now 497. So like that, we can give our custom rules also to apply it. Okay, apply it. So this is the quality profile. Now come to quality gates. So by default, this is quality gate. By default, coverage is greater than or equal to 80%. Okay. Duplicate lines is less than or equal to 3%. At least 3% or less. It will understand. So now you can create your quality gates. Give your any name, quality gates. You can give your percentage here, 80% or 20%, your wish. This is your quality gate. Okay. And same thing, you can give anything. So duplicate lines, you can give 0%. This is your wish. Understand? Anyway. So I'm in the test quality gate, right? So if you want to make it as a default, click here, set as a default. This quality gate will work. Okay. Same thing in the rules, quality profile. So you have given 497 rules, right? So click here. Okay, let's go here. They're supposed to give here. I don't know why they are not giving any. Anyway, so come here. It's already default. Okay, it's already default rule. It's already given. Okay. So this 497 it will work. So here we need to understand here. I have given already set my custom, my rule is a default. That's what it's working, default rule. So if I want to give default is a set as a default, 498 rules will apply. Understand the difference and all? So this is for just only apply the rules and scan the project only. Nothing is there here to understand. Okay. If any issues will come, we can inform to developer. These are the issues. Clear? Yeah. Let's go to projects. This is the first page. Okay. This is the first page. So create a local project. I mean, what I'm doing here, I'm creating a one project in the locally. This project will scan your Maven project. Okay. See what I'm going to do here. So in your end, if I give, for example, Maven repository is there. Maven repo is there. Okay. Maven repo is there. In this Maven repo, if you can give mvn install command, mvn install command, it will run, right? The Pomad XML will run the some goal and background, some actions is going to perform. that actions, we are going to generate some jar file and all. While doing this activity, I will apply my sonar scanner. Okay. See, the static code also, it will get the details. Is there any issues? While running time, how your code is reacting, also it will scan. Okay. Why I'm running some goal? If I run some goal means there is some action is taking care of the background, right? First, it will compile process. In the compile process, C classes will be generated. How the C class will be generated, and install and test cases. How test cases is working in that. Everything it will track by SonarQube. Understand? Code working progress, code static progress. Okay, code static progress means it will directly check on how the code will react. We don't know. It will directly go on check only how the code is look like. But it will apply along with that action of the Maven. How goals are working, how your code is working at the time of goals, how it is generating the some jar file. Is there any security glitches are there or not? It will check. Understand? Okay. For example, I will give MVN clean my sonar. What is the meaning of that? Is MVN clean and sonar will apply while doing MVN clean. MVN install, sonar will apply their scanning. Understand? If I create a Maven project. So now this is SonarQube. This is SonarQube. I'm creating project locally. Excuse me. Creating project locally. Just a minute. Ajay. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yes, am I audible? Online team. Everything is fine. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Just I forget to chat to everyone only. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Creating project locally. Creating project locally. This project will apply on this MVN clean. And report will get it into this project. Understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. Let's come now. How to do that? To apply this project into MVN, I need to create one local project. Create local project. My project name, you can give anything. Maven Sonar. See, project key else it will take automatically the same name. This is the first step we need to understand. But anyway, we are not going to create manually. We are going to configure with Jenkins or any pipeline. I will show you like that also. So I have created sample project. It is asking choose the baseline of the new code for the project. You can take previous version, this version, or you can define a specific setting of this project. Anyway, you can take any version, no problem. I'm taking this one, or you can take this one also, no problem. Create a project. Your project has been created. So now my project is not going to communicate with any GitLab, other CI, Azure pipeline. So I'll just go with locally. Okay. If you can go locally, it will give one token. The token is for authentication. This token is for authentication. Why? When you take this project and apply in the Maven project, Maven report has to reflect into the Sonar, right? The SonarQube. For that, authentication is required. It will generate one token. If you can see. This token is for authentication of your Maven. I mean, SonarQube, it will go on, take the report from the Maven, and it will fetch it into the SonarQube dashboard. Is this clear? Continue. Okay. Which project you are going to run now? You have created one project, right, manually. That is which project you need to scan. Maven, Gradle, .NET, or other JS something. Go with Maven. So they have given some syntax, some code to here. So this is for whatever actions you have done, they are given in the form of one syntax snippet. So this is for what? Maven Sonar, you have created one project, right? That is a key. What is this? Token you have generated, right? And what is this? Your SonarCube URL. Why? If I take this one, copy, if I take this one, if I apply in my Maven project, it will scan and give into your SonarCube. To give SonarCube, I need a SonarCube URL, right? I need authentication, right? On which project I need to give a result, right? Everything is there in that, right? Understand? Otherwise, no need to create everything by manually. Directly you can run in your Maven install. I mean, in your Maven, it will create this project and all everything. But this is for generate, how to generate this script. I'm saying that. If you can simply take and run in your Maven, it will update into projects into your SonarCube. That's what Jenkins has to take care. Understand what I'm trying to say here? Okay. Let's come now. So, okay. First, what I need in my local system? Maven is required. Maven project is required. Anyway, Maven is there in my end. Sample Maven project. Hmm? What and all need? Hmm? Git is required to clone that. Maven is required. Next. So Java will come along with the Maven, right? So no problem. We can run now. So now CD sample project. Okay, sorry. CD sample project, right? If I give ls, okay, some Pomlet XML, something is there in my Maven project. This is Maven project is given by developers. Okay, developers is given into the GitHub, is pushed into GitHub. So we are taking from the GitHub by using git clone in the Jenkins. Now your project is ready. We need to run some goals. So you can run a goal, and also parallel you can run a SonarCube also to test the quality of your code. This is your agenda. So if I give MV and clean, so my cleaning has to take care right now. But this is not updated into SonarCube. Why? There is no Sonar here to scan it. Just MV and clean. Understand? If I give your project here, MV and clean, verify Sonar to scan this process. Understand? Okay. Once I verify, how I can update you? See, I'm giving this is my URL. This is my project. This is my key. You can run and give it to me so that I can verify. Understand? If you can see in my projects, nothing is there, right? It is going to verify all the rules by default, whatever given rules are there. Now go to your project, refresh here. See, Maven Sonar is updated, right? Click on that. So tap in. Is ran right? Thirteen 201 Is this correct? Okay. Sorry, updated, right? Okay, if you can see, pass, code is pass. Okay. I think there isn't any major issues. So let's go to where should I go for check the issues? In my paint, if you can come here. Where should I check issues? In issues, right? Come here, issues. Go here. So many issues are there, but these are just maintainability means you have to maintain that. It is not a hard stopper for it, but you have to maintain for good quality. Okay. If you can see here, remove this duplicate in this code. There is a duplicates are there. You need to remove it. Okay. And here, uncovered code, whatever you are giving, replace this use of system dot out by a logger. This is not good. You can replace with like this way. Everything they will suggest for quality. Okay. So we can, if you can say, if you can share this to developers, they can easily understand, right? I mean, pipeline access also there for the developer also there, and also they can verify, they can run, they can verify. Okay, this is the issue. They can sort out the issues. No need to share this code to developer, right? In the team, everyone has access to run a pipeline. If it is a Jenkins configurations, understand? Okay, let's go on verify now. My source code ls cd src ls cd main java cd hello. So this is my source code, right? Vi hello whole.java. If you can see, I have given here 3 duplicates. Understand? So I'll just go and remove. So now update. So again, you can run the same project. Okay. We'll verify that error gone or not. Bill got success, right? Let's come here. Refresh again. Okay, go to issues. Let's go on verify it. Okay, if you can see here, again refresh. This issue is fixed. Understand the import. So now nothing is there, right? Earlier case, what? Some duplicate is here. So we are able to see 2, 3. Now this issue is fixed. It was detected in the follow below, no longer being detected. Is it clear now? See here, only 2 is there. There is no any duplicate issue is there now. So like that, whatever actions you are going to perform in the source code, it will give the result. Is this clear? So here we need to understand only 2 things: rules, quality profiles. Rules means by default, if you want to, for example, developer want to set only few rules. Okay, you can enable that only one few rules by using custom profile. Go to quality profile, and we can give into that here your rules. But by default, I have set it into the default point. So you can give you can change it into your here your default rules. For example, this is my rules, right? Okay, let's go here. Bulk change, deactivate my rules. Sorry, it is deactivated to everything now. Anyway, quality profile. My default is a set point, right? Go for my default. 649 active rules are there. So I'm going to deactivate my rule, apply. So now if you can go to quality profile again, 0 rules, right? Now we can run again code. Okay. What is this? Zero source files to be analyzed. Why I have given rules are 0. Now let's go to here. Projects. Just refresh here. 37 seconds ago, 65 lines of code. It's, it will verify, but there is no apply any rules. No issues. Means no rules, right? We're unable to see any issues here. Clear? Again, go to quality profile. So I'm going to set default as a default. Is this clear, everyone? So projects, issues, rules, quality profile. Clear till here? Let's go to quality gate. I'm going to test as a default. Okay. Okay. Before verify that, can you go on do this by using Jenkins? Okay, better. If time is no time means definitely we can go with immediately. Jenkins is very important. Set as a default. Keep as is. Okay, you tell me guys. First, what I need to install? Jenkins. Already install my end. Okay, Jenkins. How to access Jenkins? 8080. There is a concept is pending master and slave. Okay, we'll take care of. Don't worry. So many of you having doubts, right? Like where should we maintain Jenkins in the same server or different server? That all doubts will clear at that class. Okay. So this is my Jenkins. This is my Jenkins. So guys, my Jenkins, my Maven, all are in same server. Okay. Even different server also no problem. Already we have done already different server in the Tomcat, right? Here the issue is what? So the different server Jenkins want to communicate means we need to give the URL. Just URL, right? Public URL. But if I want to talk to private without public URL, how can we do it? Yeah. So we are giving public URL, right? Public IP, right? That is not recommended. So two servers are there. One server is Maven is there. Second server is Jenkins is there. Jenkins has to run Maven project. In that case, Jenkins need to install or not in Maven project? Anyway, I will give clarity first. Let me complete this one. Okay, first, my Jenkins in the same URL. Same server. My Jenkins has to communicate first what? Maven, Sonar. Clear or not? If Maven is no access means Sonar will not work. We are applying Maven project. So Jenkins able to run Maven and Sonar. For that, what integration is required? You need to install plugins Maven, Sonar. Is this clear now? First step is immediately we install plugins. Go to manage Jenkins. Go to plugins. So available plugins. I think my hand is install plugins. So give Sonar, Cube Scanner. Clear? And next, Maven integration plugin. If I go with quality gates, sorry, in available plugins, if you want to Sonar quality gates fails the build whenever quality gates criteria. So the plugin version may not be safe to use. Please review the following security notice. Something issue is there. So just leave it for this time. Okay. Anyway, first two installations done. Okay, I mean two plugins. Next, what is the approach next? Same like Tomcat. Understand what we can do next. Very good. Global configurations. I need to go and configure my Maven and Java. Why? To run Maven, Java is required, right? Manage Jenkins. Go to tools. So I have already given, I think my Java path is already given. So you can give same like Maven path also. Okay, this how it will come. Just come to your EC2 instance, give MVN version. It will come Maven path. It will come Java path. Okay. Okay. Global tool configuration is done. Next, what? Which credentials? Sonar credentials. Is this clear now? Very good. We need to use Sonar credentials. Where should I go? For credentials, where should I go? Manage Jenkins. Okay. Credentials. Okay. Okay. Click on system. Click on here. Add credentials. So here, okay. What credentials it will come in the Sonar? Only token, right? Sonar token. So there is no username password, right? So what we can do? Kind secret file or secret text. Understand? Only one secret code token and give ID and description. ID you can give anything token. Is this clear? Where should I take from this? Sonar cube. For that, so you can take directly this one also. This is the token, right? Or we can generate token also. How to generate token? Just go to administration, step 1. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to delete this project here. Okay. Project settings, how to delete? Click on the project, go to project settings, deletion, delete. Is this clear? I have deleted my project. So how to generate now code? I mean UI. So first go to administrations to generate a token. Security, users. Click on the token. I mean same administrator user and click on the token. You can give no name, token. You can give it another token, sonar. Any name you can give it. Generate. Just drop down here. This is the token. Once again, I'm showing here. Administration, security, users. Click on this 3 dot token and give the name and generate and drop down little here. It will come the list of tokens. You can give any, you can use anyone, no problem. Okay, go to Jenkins, copy it, token, sonar, create. So my end token is the token sonar. You can use anything, no problem. This is earlier configure. Okay. So credentials also done. Username, sorry, plugins also done. Global tool configuration also done. Next, what I need to do? Pipeline. Okay, but you need to understand one thing, guys. You need to understand one thing. So, yeah, these are manual process only. Generating tokens and all. It's a one-time job only, right? If you can give lifetime, it will work. Just I have given 30 days only. Is this clear? So any project, whatever, any automation project, the required things first we need to create by manually only. Everything is not possible for automations. Okay, generation of tokens, security key, access key, like few things. We should not recommend an automate way also for that. Okay, so understand, guys, what is this step? Token done. Okay, understand like this way. To scan the sonar, Maven done. To work with sonar and Maven Jenkins configuration done. But what is this? This two is required, only one is fine. What is the meaning for this two? Your Maven project log into the Sonar Cube with this authentication. Understand? So to log in, it has to hit some endpoint, right? What is the endpoint? Sonar Cube URL, right? To authenticate it first, it has to hit the respective endpoint. It will go on database endpoint. This authentication is token is not related to database, some other database, whatever it is, S3 endpoint. It is not right like that, right? This is related to, this token is related to this URL, administrator URL. But now you tell me Jenkins will verify. Yes, Jenkins will apply Maven Sonar, but the report has to reflect into where? Sonar Cube. For that, I have given authentication, but which endpoint Sonar Cube will hit? Understand, authentication will come where? Once it is entered into the Sonar Cube. So for example, guys, you are connecting EC2 from the local. You are giving first endpoint of the EC2 machine, that is public IP. Then key pair. If key pair is wrong, even though you are able to enter into the AWS, login as will come. If you give a wrong key, authentication fail will come. If endpoint is wrong means your key is right also, you are unable to hit your AWS endpoint. Then you are unable to go inside, first of all. The same thing, the Sonar endpoint, this is the Sonar username password also there, but instead of username password, you are creating a token. Understand? Yeah. So now what I need to do? I need to configure this URL where? In where, Jenkins? Yeah, correct. So 2 is required. So manage Jenkins system configurations. Okay, system configuration. Click on that. Come here down. See, I think I have already given. Anyway, I'll just remove Sonar Cube installation. Okay, click on that. Here you need to give the your name of the Sonar Cube and give the URL and give the token. Now Jenkins will verify with this endpoint and update into your yes report. Clear? So whatever where it is, see, if you can give the this URL, is there any rule to run in the same server? Any server it will take, it's a public, right? Jenkins will go and communicate public. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay. I have given my URL. So name you can give Sonar Cube or something, whatever. Okay, I have given. Token Sonar I have generated. Now if you can see, if you enable this environmental variable in your Jenkins pipeline, just you can run env Sonar Cube. It will take you this URL and password instead of hard coding it. What is environmental variable? Instead of hard coding, we can take it, right? If you disable it, you need to use in your Sonar, in your Jenkins pipeline stage, same like this. You have to give the URL, you have to give the token, you have to give the required project name, project key, everything I need to give into my Jenkins stage, one of the stage. What you are running by manually, you can take this entire and give into the stage. Understand? But instead of giving hard coded this username password token, I'm taking env option. Now that stage, Sonar Cube stage, I can write env Sonar Cube. That's it only. The background it will fetch from these details. Clear? Let's come save. Okay. So all configurations done. First, what we did, we have installed configure plugins, configure Java Maven path, and also configure system configuration, that is Sonar Cube URL. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, next go to new item. I'm going to write some Sonar like pipeline. Okay. Okay. Pipeline. Okay. So I'm just copy paste here. See here. First one is what? Configure with Jenkins. This is a Sonar cube. Okay. So every tool I'm going to update the pipeline also here for understanding. So here, if you can see here, create Jenkins. And before that, what I need to do? Configure with Jenkins. So create token in Sonar cube first. That is we have generated, right? Next, Sonar cube scanner for Jenkins. We need to install the plugins. Yes, we have installed, right? Quality gates if required, it's optional. Step 2, go to credentials and select text mode and paste your token and give name. Okay, that is already done, right? Go to system configuration, paste URL and select key and give name like example SonarCube. Note this name only we have to call like with SonarCube env. The background, it will take care of that. So if you can just, I'll let, if everything is done, it will Control C. Yeah, I think no need to explain these stages, right? MVN install, MVN clean, no need to explain, right? Okay, then cool. So let me change this one only. So let's go to my GitHub URL. It has to clone, right? So I'm giving the cloning project, sample Maven project. If you want to work with, you can take this one also. Okay. Copy it. Come to Jenkins. What I need to do now? Pipeline syntax. Select Git. Give the URL. It is main. So generate the script. Okay. I'm a little fast since we have discussed many times this process. Is this clear? Okay. What is this? MVN clean, just for our understanding. I'm giving just code quality steps. Here, what is this? So I need to run sonar. Come now here. I need to run sonar. Okay. What I need, okay, project is a just option. It will take by default any project name. Just leave a park aside. What I need along with that? URL token. I have given in my EC2 instance. That's what I'm able to generate some report in my Sonar cube, right? Now Jenkins has to take care. So instead of giving this URL endpoint and token, what I'm giving here? Environmental variable. How to call? With SonarCube env, give the environmental variable of your SonarCube. And sh Maven install sonar. Is this clear? So the meaning of this is Control C, Control V. If I give like this means step 1 is for Control V. This is equal now. Clear? And next step 2 is what? Control C. This is the meaning of this one. Understand? Instead of calling username, URL and password, I'm just calling environmental variables. So this is common. You have to give which action I need to give. MVN install like that. So here I'm giving clean. You can give install also, no problem. Understand? Clear? So project name it will take from the repo, whatever project is there in that. Understand? Yeah. Otherwise, you can take directly copy paste in your Jenkins, it will work. See, it is manually working, right? Jenkins also will run. What is the problem? It will run. But instead of hard coding this two, I'm calling environmental variable like this. This one is equal to this two. Understand? It is taking from where? Let's apply and save. Yeah, there is some issue in the pipeline. Can anyone? Okay, issue is in code quality only. Understand what is the issue? Hmm? Where it is duplicate here? No. Okay, let's go on. Go to my Sonar project and so manage Jenkins. System configurations, right? Environmental variable calling from where? System configurations. Go to here. Here what I given? Calling environmental variable of Sonar Cube. Is it correct or not? Configuring pipeline. Is this clear? Case sensitive, right? Clear now? I'm calling this environmental variable. This env is linked with URL and token. So the meaning of this is this is the meaning. Understand? Instead of hard coding, I'm taking from env variable. Clear now? Okay. Now let's go and verify your project first. Anything is there here? I have removed my project, right? Nothing is there. Zero issues. Nothing is there. Let's go and run pipeline. You know process, right? Understand, right? Sonar how it will. So if you want to do some R&D, you can do it. So you can enable some rule, find that is your interest. Sir, I know, sir, one rule, how to implement. You can implement that rule. By default, you can remove that rule and enable that rule. You can do your R&D if you are interested. Any developers are there here. So done, right? It's a deployed, right? So just project and refresh. See updated GS Maven. So it's a pass. Now if we can come here, just refresh. So these many two issues are there. The first issue is saying that same. This is not recommended like this way. You need to define like this way. Okay. Okay. And what is the one more issue? System.out, same issue. That is also not recommended here. So just they can verify, developers can understand and they can remove that what are the actions are there. Clear everyone? Any questions? Okay. Now I'll just go on quality gates now. I haven't configured with Jenkins the quality gates. If you want, if you can configure also, no problem. So go to quality gates. So in my quality gates, what I have given in my test quality gate, let me change it into the 0%. So duplicate lines greater than 0 is not recommended. Okay. So default as a set as a default of my test gateway. I'm running again locally, not in Jenkins. Jenkins part done. Is this clear now? How to configure and all. Now Jenkins, how it will work, right? Okay, let me explain 10 minutes for the Jenkins, then we can move and run here quality gates. Okay. So we need to understand one thing, guys. So the Jenkins, how it will run the real projects. So now this is Jenkins. I have installed in one server. Okay. So if I want to run by using Jenkins Maven job or whatever Terraform job or something SonarQube job, there is no rule to Jenkins are there in the same server. Is this clear? For example, my Maven job want to run. I need to install Jenkins. Okay. If I want to run Terraform job, this is Terraform there in other server. Okay. Again, you need to install Jenkins. If it is the case like that, again, if you're running SonarQube, again it install Jenkins. That is not a good practice. Every server no need to install Jenkins. Is this clear? Understand the concept here. My Jenkins server is there in one server. Okay. Now Maven job has to run. Maven is there in different server. Okay. This is Maven job. Next. This is Terraform or Tomcat. So, and one more is Docker. Three servers are there. Let's understand. Or SonarQube. Okay, three servers are there. To configure with Jenkins, each server, do I need to install Jenkins or not? Not required. If it is like that, so many issues will come. Configuration issues, right? Jenkins will take much memory and something. So my Jenkins has to run Maven. My Jenkins has to run Tomcat. My Jenkins has to run Sonar. Is this clear now? So what I need to, how can I configure the Jenkins to run Maven? So how you can access Maven, how you can access Tomcat, how you can access Sonar, that endpoint you can give to Jenkins. That's it only. Understand? So if I want to access SonarQube, how to access? Public IP 9000. Okay. So you have to say to Jenkins, this is the endpoint you can go and connect. Where should I? System configurations. Just now we have done. And Tomcat also, Tomcat running in different server. In the same server, did I install Jenkins? Remember one? No, I haven't installed Jenkins in the Tomcat server. My Jenkins will go and talk to Tomcat server by using public IP. Understand? I have given endpoint, my Tomcat endpoint. Now I have given SonarQube URL endpoint. My SonarQube is running in the same server, different server, no problem. See, token, is there any relation for the servers? No. Here the changes will come only IP. If different server means different IP will come. Your Jenkins will go and talk. There is no problem. Understand? See, in my Jenkins pipeline, go for configurations. See here, I have configured some URL in the background of environmental variables, right? That URL is maybe same server or different server, no problem. So Jenkins will ping and do that job, right? Understand now? So what I'm here saying that there is no rule to all three running in Jenkins server. You need to configure with their endpoints with the Jenkins. Even three are running in same Jenkins server also, you have to give the URL, right? Port numbers are different, right? You have to give Jenkins, this is my Tomcat. So IP following by 8080. That's what if you're running both are in same server, we have changed Jenkins default port number. Understand or not? If it is running in different servers, no problem. That issue will not come. Why? In the Tomcat server, there is no Jenkins at the time. But Tomcat, we have installed the same server, both are running in same port. That's what we have changed Jenkins port number 8080 to 8081. There is no conflicts now, right? The same thing, if three servers are running, the three servers, Maven has to, so Jenkins has to run Maven job, Maven goal. In the Maven job, no need to install Jenkins. In the Maven server, no need to install Jenkins. We need to configure with this only. by using system configurations. If any interviews, if anyone asks, my Jenkins is not there in Maven, can I run Maven job? Yes, you can configure the system configurations of your Maven endpoint. Jenkins will go and communicate. Understand? Same thing, Tomcat. Yes, we already done Tomcat. So no need to install. So the question will come now, the receiver end. These are the receiver end servers. Do I need to install Jenkins or not? Not required. Jenkins will communicate. Is this clear? Based on your endpoint configurations. But here we need to understand one more important thing. We are configuring through public IPs, right? That is also not recommended. We are not enabling anything in the public IPs in the real time. Everything in the private IPs. Then how I can achieve? Okay, so before that, you need to understand, guys, Jenkins is nothing but your entire manual process job only. There is no any rocket science here. So I'm saying what? This is also EC2 instance, right? These are also EC2 instances. What I'm asking here, no? How this Jenkins will communicate with privately, not in public. Understand? Okay. Just leave it for Jenkins. Let's come. I'm asking how Jenkins will go and talk to privately. So everyone can ask how Jenkins will run, how Jenkins will talk. Just leave it. See as an instance. Jenkins as a one instance. That's it, right? This is what? EC2 Jenkins. This is EC2 something or Maven. So first goal is, if I want to run Maven, my Jenkins has to connect this server. Clear or not? Both are in different servers. To connect, use public IP, right? Clear or not? How to connect privately? This is my question. Guys, configuring keys. Configuring keys is nothing but what? Authentication of your server key. I'm talking about your server will go and communicate this server how? We already done the same lab. My server will communicate with other server without public AP how? Yeah, private AP how? Sorry? Yeah, same subnet group are there. Okay, no problem. But how to communicate? Bastion host will communicate developers, guys. Okay, Bastion host is also right. How Bastion host will work? How? SSH, right or not? SSH. So that is Bastion host will work. Now, this server want to communicate with this server by using SSH, right? By using SSH. Okay. This server want to connect with this server. This server related key should be there in this EC2, right? Same like your laptop is going to communicate. One more instance means the public key already there. The private key you need to attach from your laptop. Same, these two servers are running. This server want to communicate with this server means related, this key pair should be there in this server. Not key pair, only private. Public there in the server. So in that case, what I need to do if required? SSH hyphen keygen. If I generate from my master, from the Jenkins server, two keys will be generated, right? Understand or not? One is public key, one is private key. Both are in Jenkins server only. Now Jenkins server want to communicate with this server. What Jenkins has to do? Understand? Now my Jenkins server want to communicate different server. So how it can be authenticate? SSH is for connection, authenticate. Keys. Which key I need to place? Okay. Jenkins and public key is there, private key is there, right? No. Now this end. This server want to communicate this server. Which key I need to place here? Clear? Then why you guys are saying private? Public. Is this clear now? Which public? This public key. Now private key is there, right? Communicate this server or not? Clear? This is master and slave concept only. What we learned in earlier, same concept. Master and slave means this is slave. This is master. How it will communicate? Either public IP or private IP. Public IP already done by using Tomcat, right? That is also Jenkins master and slave. Jenkins is saying to slave, Jenkins is saying to the one more server, hey, you can do this. So do you have access? Yes, I have a public key for you. So I'm sorry, I have a public IP for you, so you can do it. But if you without public SSH, before that, I need to exchange the keys. Your laptop has to communicate with the EC2 instance. How it will communicate? While creating time in your end, private key will be downloaded, right? What about public key? There in your EC2 server. If you give private key, both can handshake and it will allow to communicate. Now you can understand this is laptop. Jenkins has a laptop. But while creating this server, there is no key in the laptop. We don't know at the time. I haven't saved. But I have one option. What? I can generate a keys, public and private. So public key is not there, this server. What I can do? My public I can add here. Since I have private key. Problem solved. Clear? So we need to generate keys. And which server this Jenkins has to communicate? Every server we need to add public keys. So now you tell me public key, private key. Is it clear? Now public key has to place this server, this server, this server. So since you have a private key, right? You can easily connect, right? Connect. This is master slave concept. Okay, we can do in the practical, you can understand in the any one day. But understanding is very important. That's it only. Public also master slave. I can say public also master slave without SSH. Directly I can communicate with by using public IP. Understand? This is the concept we need to understand. Okay, let's come now here again here. So we don't have much time now. So I have given 0% code quality, right? Sorry, gate quality gate. I have given 0% duplicates. So let's verify how many ls cd main ls cd java ls cd hello ls. So vi hello. So I'm going to add duplicates here. Just I'm adding. Like this way. Okay. We'll see the result. Okay. What is the command? This one, right? Build failure. Why? Anyone? Any guess? Very good. I'm not in POM.x similarity, right? Two tokens are there, right? Okay, okay. I have deleted now. So what I can do here? My token I need to change, right? Okay. Which token it is? This token, na? Okay, let me generate one more thing. Maven. What happened? Okay. So Maven I have generated. Already token is there, right? Sorry. Token already there, right? Then why? Sonar token. Okay, it is asking Sonar token or Sonar login username. Both are same, right? But token there, right? In my end. Okay, okay. Got it. Project deleted na. Okay, this is for that process. Okay, let me create in that case quickly. Maven local. I have deleted this one. Sorry. Okay, guys, you just do your end. Okay, just add the duplicates. Time is already up. So just run it only. Quality gets just give 0%. It will fail. Just observe it only. Okay. Okay, I'm giving different project name. You can understand. Is this clear for today class, everyone? This is for Sonar only. Online team, is this clear? Any confusions? No class tomorrow. Okay. Just give me some time for 1 hour. I will share the notes and all everything so that you can follow. Bye, guys. Happy Ramjan to everyone. Thank you so much.